Hey guys, welcome back to FBK Racing. We put a motor in it, and the motor has a pretty big cam. So let me show you. Let me show you our cam and our motor. Ready?
Big Kam. Hey, Cameron here with FBK Racing. So we have a funny one for you guys. So I climbed under here with our Texas Speed cam that we're going to be putting in Larry's 5.3 here. This is a Texas Speed Turbo Stage 3 4853 turbo cam.
It's kind of exciting for the channel, for me, for we're actually going to start tearing down and looking at Miss Pearl and see what we want to change, what parts we need to order so we can start this build. So we'll just give you a quick rundown on the outside. You saw in the intro some of the pictures. We're going to get it up on the lift, show you guys underneath, and see if there's anything that we want to change. Get this thing ready for some no prep street stuff.
Small tires.
All right, guys, we're about 2 minutes into looking this over, and we think we found one issue we're really going to have to take off.
Yeah, there's no separation here.
Let's watch. We're at ride height right now. It's graded. There's no fuel cell. There's no motor. No nothing. But as we lift it up, separation, nothing.
Stops. It's about 3-4 inches, which is not ideal. I know this is set up for big tire, but we're gonna be doing some small tire stuff as well. So we're gonna have to address that issue and definitely get that thing up near 6 to 7 inches or more.
At least another 3 or 4 inches of separation on that thing.
Look, it doesn't even run yet, and Larry's already polishing it. He doesn't want to see our YouTube subscribers to see a dirty car. Because this isn't a race car, it's a show car, apparently.
Well, it's going to be one hell of a nice looking race car. All right, well, in the back here,
we're in the derriere.
Yeah, this might need a little
McLovin's.
Little oven. I mean, it's solid. Just needs to be cleaned up. Like I told you, there's 2 battery hold downs. So we're not sure if we would really need two of them. And I don't get that.
Yeah, I would have went with black.
But you know, we got the shut off. We'll have to test that, see if that works, or just put a new one in there. When it goes to the chest,
new one. We have them on the shelf. We're definitely getting a new one. Contacts are wore out on that one.
When we bring it to the chassis shop, we'll have them build a fuel cell, as biggest fuel cell we can put in here.
It's back here, so I'm thinking about keeping the tank as low as possible in here, so we can put mountable weights in the back. Yeah, because with all this tire back here, we're not going to get any traction.
What we got to remember is this car was a track car, and we're taking it from the track and we're going to put it on the street and then backtrack, maybe even dig or die. We got all kinds of openings to see what this thing will bring.
Yeah, get rid of that old parachute. We're not sure if it's, I think it's a spring-loaded one.
Yeah, that's a spring-loaded
one. Oh, that's a spring-loaded one, yeah. So we'll get a new parachute for this.
New mount.
Probably nix that mount. I mean, it's pretty solid, kind of, sort of, not at all.
Well, this doesn't mean
anything.
No,
I know. But the other thing that we noticed is where the chute actually grabs.
It's right on the frame.
It's on the frame, which isn't a bad idea, but it's higher than the bumper. And because this is a Pro mod, it has a fiberglass bumper, and this catches the bumper. And we don't want to crack the body panels on the race.
Shit about Pro mod. Let's go bring this up to Noah and look at your Pro mod. Give me that crap. Oh, bring it up here for a minute. I got a question for these guys. It had this fuel pump in it when I got it.
It's a 500 Magna Fuel, good pump.
Does anybody think that's too much for meth injection? If we can run it, we'll run it. If not, that may be up for sale too. This is kind of the first time that we've really had a up close look on a lift of the underneath, and we're actually pretty impressed. it looks pretty good. And I'll let you take a look, and you guys can decide on your own.
We noticed it's got aerospace brakes. We might leave for a little while. Maybe upgrade some TBMs in the near future. It's got AFCOs in the front.
Only single adjustable, so that may be
Maybe get changed.
an upgrade at some point, and stock lower suspension. I think we're gonna leave that right now. Let's see what we can do on a stock lower A-arm. It does have tubular upper,
Totally tubular.
but stock lower. Manual rack. I haven't heard of the company. What was it?
It was like something.
It's made in the USA though. Right there, made in the USA.
It was like Sweeties or Sweets. Was it Sweets?
Yeah, I think Sweets or something like that.
Sweets. They steer you in the right direction or something.
I don't know.
Cool
But
pickup
I'll tell you what, there's no motor in it, and I know that, but it turns nice. Then we get back into where the cage meets the full frame, stock frame. So everybody knows it's a frame all the way up.
We're just taking some appreciation. Look at
these
chassis welders welds.
It's like that all over.
The whole car.
There's the other side. Beautiful welds. Definitely, man, you can't even see where that pipe meets the other pipe barely.
X-frame, double framed.
Yeah, you see, here we'll go on this side, shine a light. We got the factory frame back here, and then we got an inside frame.
The inner frame rails are braced, drive shaft loop. It is all mandrel bent, so there's no creases or anything. The full box frame is all mandrel bent, so it's I'm not sure who made the back half kit, but it's a nice back half kit. Anti-roll bar up there.
No idea who makes it.
Yeah, it seems like everything's freed up. We're gonna take it all apart and make sure everything's okay with it and kosher. All the heims on the track bar.
I mean, this moves. These are a little stiff, so we're gonna
The
take a
four link
look
bar
at
is a
it.
little bit stiff, so we're gonna see if we can free up the car a little bit. Other than that, all the heim joints look decent. It's got single adjustable QA1s in the back. Those will be for sale soon because we're gonna put AFCOs in the back to match the fronts, and we just prefer AFCOs. That's all. It is I don't know if you guys can see it. It is a Fab 9 chassis works housing. Has a strange engineering aluminum center section with a 430 gear.
I believe it had a 433 gear. I'm not 100% sure or remember. I purchased the car about 3-4 months ago, and I don't remember what he told me. And right now, big tire. As you can see, looks like
It's a clean car.
we got a good piece to start with here.
Real clean car. So apparently I can't tell Larry how to race because he just told me he's been doing this since before I was born, but look at, watch him unbolt his doors.
What's wrong? They're unbolted.
What the hell kind of street car is this? Doesn't even have air conditioning. Oh, well, now it does. All right, we'll pull the other door off. We're gonna pull the dash.
Holders for my doors.
Yeah, door holders. Don't scratch them.
I know, I'm trying not to.
As you can see, you can't really see through this window. It's very dirty and gross.
It's just an old.
It's an old Lexan window. So we're gonna put a windshield in it. A glass windscreen we'll put in this, so we can always see out of it.
We'll probably put a rear glass too. Get rid of the
So it's got factory rear glass here. We'll put factory glass back here. That, because I guess that is that weight.
No, it's just, I don't know.
Kind of weight. Yeah. The only thing we will leave, but we might, what's the word I'm looking for?
Make it so these windows can come
Make
off.
it so the windows will come off. So what we'll do is where these struts come down, we'll make them pinned. So just slide them up, slide them out, kind of like the old YJ Jeeps were. Make it easier. So this is how Larry be cruising down the street, like he's driving a Jeep.
So
It's got taillights. It's a streetcar.
it's a fucking streetcar, taillights.
Look at this. Look at this bougie seat. Adjustable racing seat. That's awesome. Larry, what are those giant sticks with wheels on the end of them?
What or what?
What are these giant sticks with wheels on the end of them?
You see, this is big tire car. A big tire car, you can run wheelie bars.
Sissy bars.
So these are the wheelie bars that
Sissy
came
bars.
with the car.
Every time Larry says wheelie bar, I'm gonna say sissy bar. Is that just one?
Yeah, there's just one.
That's what Rocky needs. Maybe we'll send it to them. So it came with a drive shaft. That'll go in a scrap heap. We might keep that yoke down there.
Well, it's got a good yoke.
It's a strange yoke. We'll probably get rid of this shifter because this was set up for a power glide. And we're gonna be running Turbo 400 in this car. So that'll be for sale as well. Larry, we went and bought nitrous bottle brackets when you had two.
I told you that. I didn't realize there was two. I knew I had one.
Jesus Christmas. All right, so let's address this cage. All right, come get in on this side. Make race car noises. All right,
You're right. You sit very low in this car.
You're very low in the car. Like, look how low his eyesight is.
Like, I can't see.
Over that.
I can't see over that.
Gigantic
That
power
might,
induction hood.
that might have to go.
You need room for your high rise and your sheer
We'll cut it out of that factory hood.
Oh. All right, so this bar right here. Most funny car cages
Our back, like here.
stop about there, and they come down back to that bar. If there's an X back there, they come back there. Anyways, this is way far away.
I'm almost wondering if we'll extend the pedals and the steering and push it back, push the seat back.
Push the seat back.
So we're back more.
Yeah, it has adjusters. There's adjustments back there.
This seat is gonna go for
The passenger.
Passenger.
That'll be my seat over here. So that's why we're gonna cut this bar out, because I need a place to ride. Because my car sure as hell ain't gonna be done anytime soon. Oh, so
you can't see. You gotta have a
hold on,
light.
let me turn the light on here.
Headliner,
Headliner,
carpet.
carpet,
It's not a race car.
adjustable seat. No. What part of this doesn't look like a race car, you guys? Yeah, because Grandma's Buick Regal definitely had a dash you could just remove just like that.
Now we can change the
You can change the heater core.
Oh, like I said, there's a nitrous controller and everything.
All right, we got nitrous controller in here. That'll be for sale as well.
A delay box, light.
Still got coil in here. Wow, look at that. That literally looks older than me.
Yeah, it's an older one. Wiring don't look bad.
Wiring looks decent. It's gonna be so fun to rip it all out and throw it away.
Yeah, well, none of that. Well, we don't have to buy any relays.
Yeah, we got extra relays. We'll keep a bucket of spare relays with us just in case. But I mean, everything looks good in this thing.
Maybe even sell that.
No, we're keeping that. That's got to stay in here. It's mounted right there.
Yeah, but
How are you gonna know when to shift?
with my 7-inch digital dash from Holly,
I don't see it. Where is it?
well, it's gonna go right there.
Yeah, but that's cooler when you have the big yellow light blowing in your face. Like, hello, dummy, shift me.
Well,
that's what the air shifter is
It's
for.
going to do it for... No, this one's electric, but...
Excuse me.
And I want to change this. I don't like that. I want it like over here.
Yeah, smash your knuckles on the roof.
Yeah. Plus, it's pretty flimsy.
Yeah, definitely needs a motion racer's one. The billet handle. Let's get the Cleese McFarland one. This is hell yeah, brother. Switch panel's pretty nice. I don't know what brand it is. Trick. I might keep that there.
I'd almost like to move it over here. So it's over here, not right there. That's just my... There's lights.
There's lights.
Motor. See? It's a fucking streetcar.
Stop swearing. You can't swear. Larry, we need to discuss your swearing. Because you're not allowed to swear.
I can't see them. You took the light away.
I'm sorry.
Water pump. We ain't gonna need that. We can use that for something else.
Yeah. Relabel it.
Purge. Motor purge.
Just trying to wrap my head around purging a turbo.
I'm just reading what they
I
got
don't know how to purge a turbo. Maybe.
Fan. See, we ain't gonna use that either.
We have enough fans. Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for subscribing.
I can't see again here. Bring the light up here.
Sorry.
Oh, this is all NOS arm. Ignition, water pump or fuel pump, starter.
So basically, the only thing we need on there is the ignition and the.
So I don't know. Maybe we
just nix that whole idea.
Yeah, this is all nitrous stuff.
Especially because hose clamps.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's hose clamp there, and then they got brackets right there. There was a bar right here.
Yeah, it was probably right here too. No.
See, that's my only other question is: do I need
have it inserted?
Do I need a
gossets?
Gussets there,
Yes.
and probably back there too, right?
Oh yeah. There. On the. You should put your 6x9 speakers back there. So you can listen to Motley Crue while you're cruising down the street. But yeah, there's no rot or anything in this thing. So
It was a Mississippi car.
yeah. A little bit of rust under there.
We need a gas pedal.
Go pedal. Maybe Doug Cook can make go pedals. We should pitch that idea to him. It's got manual brakes, which is awesome. Pretty excited about that. We're gonna see. We gotta call Doug. I want to take that center shaft out of that. See if I can reuse the outside, the sleeve. Take the center shaft out and see if the motion one's the same size or not. Because we want to be able to put a motion steering wheel on this with their new quick release that it just came out with. Excuse me. That's that.
Well, we could sell this panel too. This nitrous gauge, water temperature, and oil pressure.
Yeah. I'm kind of liking that adjuster right there. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, but I don't know if that will pass cert now.
Yeah.
What you think? It's gotta have some kind of better support.
Probably.
It's even got the plastic that holds the liner up.
This is looking more and more like a street car. I mean, dry rotted window foam.
I do have to say, I think the guy pulled the wool over my eyes. Or, not that it matters, but he did tell me this was a true Regal T-type. And I don't think Regal T-types came with a brown headliner.
Your grandmother's Regal came with it.
Brown and burgundy trim.
Church type. I'd like to put the and stuff if we want to make the panel on the sidebars or if we want to make them
over
down
here?
there. Let's see how much room we have in between the bar and the door
Probably decide on that
after we put the seat
when we
in.
figure out when.
Yeah, when Noah says, "Oh well, if you want to do that, we got to take the whole thing out." Start from scratch.
Figure out what's going on with this, and then we can put the seat in there, and well, you know, I don't want to put the Dominator and all that stuff on there, and then have it to where somebody's going to be kicking it if they're in there, when everything could be easily put there.
750? No. 1050 bracket car.
That's what it is. 1050 bracket car. Who thinks we're gonna run quicker than 1050?
Pulls up to the line, shaking down the house, rattling, banging, popping, farting. Pulls up to the line, runs a fucking 1050. Sounds like the house is melting down.
It is only a 5.3.
1050.
So I don't know what you expect. 5.3.
Maybe you can get into the second class.
In the 8th?
And here comes Larry and Miss Pearl.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. A lot of you guys, I won't say a lot of you guys, nobody has. But
I'll ask, why is this car named Miss Pearl, Larry?
We'll figure we'll throw it out there why we got the where we came the name with. Obviously, as you see,
It's Pearl White.
it's Pearl White. So that's the start of it. But then I drove all the way to Mississippi to pick this car up for a few reasons. One, kind of like the G-body. I like the way it looked. That's what I was looking for.
It's not a local car.
Two, I didn't want a local car. I didn't want somebody to say, oh, you bought so-and-so's car. Oh, you have so-and-so's old car. Didn't want that. So I went all the way to Mississippi. Well, when I got to Mississippi where the car was, it was in Pearl, Mississippi.
No way. Pearl, Mississippi. Pearl White.
So the car will be known as Miss Pearl.
I might add necklace on the end when he says that every time.
Pearl necklace. Yeah. It's a family channel.
What do you guys want to look at? What do you guys want to know about the car? You guys want us to do some measurements, ride heights? What do you guys want to see? Do you care? Do you not care? Do you want us to put a big block in it, small block? What do you want? Because we're putting the LS in it, so that doesn't matter. But
Not saying it couldn't be like down the road have a big block in it.
yeah, I guess Noonan's got a new motor hooked up with Proline.
Well, maybe we'll have
Or not Proline.
get a
They're
hold-
going against Pro. Noonan has a new motor hooked up with Pro Charger
to
what's the word we're looking for?
Compete.
To compete with Proline.
well, maybe we should call them and maybe we'll get
Yeah.
a
Noonan's
corporate sponsorship.
Noonan's gonna say, "Oh, hey, I heard you guys are building the G-body. You want to know I sent you our newest motor? It's $120,000, but we'll just give it to you guys."
But
You guys seem like likable guys.
but we do have one right now. We do have one sponsor, which is Race Quip. So
Yes.
we will have to
Thank
get
you guys over at Race Quip. We're gonna get
a couple seats
belts,
for this thing.
window nets. We're gonna put some seats in this.
Look alike that are somewhat comfortable because this is not that comfortable.
Oh, we need to discuss. So, you guys don't know, but my Camaro that I'm not building my Camaro. My Camaro's at the chassis shop. It's getting built right now. I'll be doing all the engine stuff. But we're building that to do Drag Week, Race Week, and new that just came out a couple months ago is Sick Week in Florida. We're going to be doing all that with our car. We haven't discussed if Larry wants to do that with his car. I think it would be fun to do. But I'm not sure where Larry wants to go with this. If he just wants to stick to some of the small time, and not, I shouldn't say small time, but smaller racing stuff. Backtrack racing, some no prep street racing like Dig or Die, which is up our way. Samson no prep, which you guys have seen before in our videos. Any input on that, Larry?
Oh yeah, I'd love to do Race Week, but that kind of all depends on like when your car's done, type thing. Obviously, if you're doing Race Week, you and your dad are going to be doing your car. So that means I'd have to find
A friend.
I'd have to find a friend. I'd have to find a co-pilot that can take a whole week off and that I'll say has some kind of mechanical background that in case we have to pull a tranny out, that I got somebody that can help me pull a tranny out.
Basically, this is an open invitation. Larry is now looking for a co-pilot, because he wants to do drag week. So if anybody wants to fill out an application that's mechanically intelligent, that can pull a transmission out on the side of the road.
But you know who would be perfect for a co-pilot?
Me.
That we both, well, yeah, other than you,
My dad.
it's Damon.
Damon, yeah. Maybe Damon Casey can do it.
So we had a tuner with us.
We can bring our tuner with us. Sounds expensive, though.
Well, maybe we can work out something.
He likes pizza. If we just buy him pizza, he might be okay with that.
And then, you know, if he's my co-pilot, he can tune my car and then just email you yours.
I'll just yell from across, hey, David, can you send me a tune? Don't help me, but send me a tune. Our first time really even looking at the car and discussing what we want to do. We brought it in here to make a list of things that we need to do to the car, but
Not a big list.
it doesn't need much. I mean, coilovers in the back, take that wiring out,
Rewired, make sure the lights.
rewire it.
We want to put headlights in it
Yeah.
because street car.
Street cars have headlights, and you won't see very well with those. If you guys have any questions, want to know anything about the car, if you have a VIN number and a title, that'd be awesome too. Just throw that out there. Hopefully, Ancon's not watching, but we need a VIN number and a title for this car so we can drive it on the street. This right now, it's actually a race car, not a street car, because we don't have a title or a VIN. If anybody wants to help out with doing that, they can reach out to me or Larry at FBK Racing. Either comment on here, we'll get a hold of you somehow. So while you're over on YouTube, subscribing and liking and commenting, throw us a option out there for a VIN tag and title, because we're gonna need it, because we're gonna drive this thing on the street. But anyways, if you guys have any other questions, concerns, comments,
Let us know what you think.
let us know. Again, whether it's positive, negative, we're open. So that's that for tonight. Thanks for watching. Go do some wheelies.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.